India. I don't know anything about her, and I don't have nothing bad to say about her. But at the same time, if you know these accusations, I could not be laying with no man, and a female is getting exposed like this from the shade room and everywhere else, and not address the situation. What type of woman are you? With having your own kids, you know what I'm saying? And over being a father to you. I honestly don't feel like there's nothing he can teach my son. Honestly. You have gold dreads, black platinum dreads, platinum teeth. That's not what I want for my son. I don't want my son idolizing material things or talking about ops and gangs and all that shit. It ain't nothing you could teach him. So just support him. Just sponsor his lifestyle so I can get him the best psychiatrist, because he got mental, emotional, trauma-like issues. So I can send him to the best schools so I can give him the best life that he can live outside of how y'all living, because y'all living a lie. You know what I mean? And
so everybody is like, where's the proof of you know what I mean, the baby being Durk's? Because now there's more so to the media, like, okay, I look at it like this. People from Indianapolis is looking at it one way because they pretty much know you. They pretty much know the situation with Durk. Mm-hmm. People on the outside looking in the media, you post a clip of somebody saying, hey, this is Durk's kid. Mm-hmm. Where's the proof? Mm-hmm. So what is your answer to people asking that question?
My answer to the proof is Durk was never man enough to come forward and take a test with my son. His mom decided to meet me in Chicago a few years ago and get a DNA test through her. So the clips that I posted of the test says 97.999, whatever y'all want to call it, because we took a grandparent DNA test. And since then, his mom has been extremely active socially. But we have not had consistent visits or any of that. Durk just FaceTimed my son last week, and all my son could do was cry because he's idolizing the jewelry, the lifestyle, the cars, him seeing you rap and everything, but he don't have that relationship with you, and he's wondering why. You know what I mean? So if y'all not gonna actively be there consistently, why even keep going in and out, damaging a child? Okay. That's the part that I don't get that, and that's what makes me lose respect in the situation and take it to court and make it about just supporting him. Just support him. If you don't want to be there, support him. And then the people like, oh, you just want money and this and that, when it wasn't about money, and I kept my mouth closed and I stayed quiet and I waited, and now he's finna be 7 years old July 1st. Now I'm coming out. This is new to everybody. Now I'm looking like the bad person. Yeah. But before everybody knew this, you know, who's helping me with him? You know what I'm saying? I have help. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discrediting anybody in my life that has helped me with my son, including my daughter's dad, who's been there for a very long time. But that doesn't take away the fact that the truth is the truth. My son visits my family in Chicago, and I can't stop my little cousins and little sisters and little brothers from telling him, you know, Durk, your real daddy. You know what I mean? That's how my son got exposed to it in the first place. I wasn't proud of it. Why would I brag on you being my child's father and you're not there for him? You're not making it known to him that you are his father. You know what I mean? So that was never something I was proud of. It's people who ask me to this day, and unfortunately, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because what are you doing? To me, you're a regular person. Just like, this Durk you are now, that's not who I met. Right. You wasn't rolling in dough or whatever. Like the picture I posted. You had a little tennis chain around your neck. You was a regular gentleman that was just cool. You know what I'm saying? We knew the same people. Like his homie Pluto that passed away. That was my brother. I love to death. God rest his soul. Because I can guarantee you if he was alive, a lot of stuff would have been different. But it's like, we here now. What are you going to do now? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of defending your reputation that you claim to have when you're not doing for being a father to you. I honestly don't feel like there's nothing he can teach my son. Honestly. You have gold dreads, black platinum dreads, platinum teeth. That's not what I want for my son. I don't want my son idolizing material things or talking about ops and gangs and all that shit. It ain't nothing you could teach him. So just support him. Just sponsor his lifestyle so I can get him the best psychiatrist, because he got mental, emotional, trauma-like issues. So I can send him to the best schools so so I can give him the best life that he can live outside of how y'all living, because y'all living a lie. You know what I mean? And then it's like situations with his new girlfriend, India. I don't know anything about her, and I don't have nothing bad to say about her. But at the same time, if you know these accusations, I could not be laying with no man, and a female is getting exposed like this from the shade room and everywhere else, and not address the situation. What type of woman are you? With having your own kids, you know what I'm saying? And it don't have nothing to do with her, don't get me wrong, but I just could not be laying with my dude saying, you know, not trying to figure out, okay, if this ain't it, let's clear it up. If, because my thing is, if it ain't a dude, baby, they gonna come say that ain't my baby.
Facts. They gonna, because it's gonna be up in the air in the relationship until it's settled.
Exactly.
Okay.
My point exactly. So it's just a lot of people that I'm losing respect for in a situation, because it's not about Travana. It's about my innocent son that's about to be 7 years old. And I wish I could, if I let y'all come on, my son come on here, nothing's coached, nothing's written, nothing's wrote down. He will tell y'all how he feel, and he will tell y'all Durk is his daddy, and he loved Durk and don't even know the man like that, because Durk been absent for so long. But like I said, I've never lied to him about the situation.
Okay. So the question I have is, so him and Durk has had some type of like back and forth before this whole internet post.
Yes.
Because a lot of people seem to think like you are really coming out.
And I'm coming out of nowhere.
Yeah. Like you just popped up because his brother passed.
No, when I used to live, when I first had my son, I moved out of Chicago when he was about 3 months, because I didn't want to raise him there. I moved back here. I used to rent cars to take my son to Chicago to see him, and I never really wanted to make a big deal about it, because what's important is what's being handled. You visiting, I'm coming to see him, whatever it take. I'm bringing my son to see you. We gonna get it taken care of, okay? And just over the years, like I said, false promises and everything, and then